Hi friends! I figured I hadn't done a Q&A in a while, so that's what I'm going to do today. Before I get started, I just want to remind you that my first album, Porcelain Heart, is out now. You can get it online anywhere that sells downloadable music. You can stream it on Spotify, or if you go to cdbaby.com, you can get a physical copy. I hope if you haven't gotten it so far that you will go ahead and do that now. Alright, first we have, do you like pie? Yes. My favorite pie in the entire world is peanut butter pie. I have loved peanut butter pie for many years. We're in a long-term relationship. I feel like I'm married to peanut butter pie, but I take a lot of mistresses like blueberry pie, chocolate pie, key lime pie. So I got a lot of pies on the side. What was your favorite thing about releasing your album? And what's your favorite song or favorite write on Porcelain Heart? I think my favorite thing about doing the album was knowing that because it was funded on Kickstarter, it was something that you guys really wanted. And it just made me so much more inspired to, you know, make it just the very best that I could for you guys. And I'm so proud of how it turned out. And in terms of the favorite song, I don't think I have a favorite song. I really loved how every song turned out, and just seeing them go from being just me and a piano to having all these instruments come in, and, you know, kind of my ideas going back and forth with the musicians and the producer. It was such an amazing process that I don't think I could pick a favorite song because every one of them felt so special while I was doing it. What are your favorite TV shows? The ones that I'm like pseudo embarrassed by. The first one I'd have to say is Naked and Afraid, because it always requires a lot of explanation as to what it is. Because when you first tell somebody, like, I really love the show Naked and Afraid, they think that you're like kind of pervy. Probably my most embarrassing is Dance Moms. I am not proud of it, but I watch that show religiously every Tuesday. What was the weirdest thing you believed as a child? This isn't necessarily the weirdest thing I believed, it's kind of the most embarrassing thing that I believed. So there was a movie when I was younger with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen called It Takes Two. There's a part where she's about to play piano and somebody asks her what she's playing, and she says, you know, I'm playing a selection from Chopin. And it wasn't until probably 2 or 3 years into me taking formal piano lessons and saying, you know, Chopin, that I found out that it was actually Chopin. Thank you, Mary-Kate and Ashley. Do I have any phobias? Okay. I wouldn't necessarily say I have any phobias. I'm just very cautious of things that have the potential to kill me. I'm not afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of spiders that could kill me. And I'm not afraid of snakes, I'm just afraid of the ones that could kill me. Not afraid of heights, just afraid of falling from them, because it could kill me. Do you have any plans to make a Harry Potter related song? Yes, it is actually finished. It's called Always, and it's from the perspective of Snape. And I just haven't released it yet because I didn't want it to come so close to the album because it's not on the album. So I'm probably going to plan on releasing that maybe in December. Okay, so now going to Twitter. What is your best memory from recording Porcelain Heart? I actually started recording This Goodbye, my Hunger Games song, before I knew for sure that I was going to do an album, because I knew that it was definitely going to be a single. And I had an amazing fiddle player named Ryan Joseph come in for it. He actually tours with the country artist Alan Jackson. And I think that moment, the first time that he started running through the song and playing along to it and hearing how beautiful it was, is probably my favorite memory because it just made it really real. And he just did such an amazing job, and it was such a pleasure getting to listen to him play. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. And funny enough, whenever my husband orders it, he always says the full thing, Coca-Cola Classic. It's charming and totally not embarrassing. When are you going to come to England? I would love to be able to travel out to where y'all are and be able to play for you. The best thing I could say, if you want to help me get to that goal, is to just, if you like my music, to share it with everybody that you know. Tell them to get the album and tell them to stream it on Spotify, and just, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And the more of that I'm able to get, the more likely I'm going to be able to come overseas. And so that's really up to y'all. So, laying down the gauntlet. Boom. And finally, let's go to the questions on Instagram. What's your favorite instrument? The sousaphone. Because it's fun to say. Sousaphone. Favorite flavor ice cream? There's a right and wrong answer here. That is a lot of pressure. I did not realize that there's a right and a wrong favorite ice cream flavor. So very cautiously, and knowing that I might not be successful here, I'm gonna say mint chocolate chip ice cream with Oreos mixed into it. Have you done any activity sports as a little kid? I tried gymnastics and I'm horribly uncoordinated, and all I wanted to do was jump in the big foam cube pit. I didn't want to actually do any of the parts that required some skill, so I did not last very long in gymnastics. Also tried dance for a couple years. I think I actually have a picture of one of the 2 outfits that I wore in the only 2 dance recitals I ever participated in, because again, horribly uncoordinated and did not make a good dancer. And then I started piano in 3rd or 4th grade, and that stuck. So, you know, kind of went with that. I played softball in middle school and high school, but I was terrible. I guess the answer is yes, but I failed at the majority of them, so. That's all the questions I'm going to answer today. Keep a lookout on my social media pages for the next time I do a Q&A when I ask for questions. And I will see you guys on Thursday for a brand new 90-second song.